over there? I don't even know what they want me to go in on here yet. Yeah, this is a little bit acapella. That's everywhere we go. People wanna know who we are. So we tell them this is the MyT Sports Podcast. 'Cause everywhere we go, you already know. Hold on, hit it one time. Good evening and welcome back to another edition of the MyT Sports Podcast. I am your host, the one and only Motor Mouth for the South,
Eagle!
Talent Taylor. Yo, it is another En Fuego day in the hottest city in the world. It is officially February 10th. It is about like 8.
Glass. Sorry. I apologize.
It's this guy over there. Yeah, I got you. God damn it. It's that guy. Alright.
It's all his fault.
He's the one that won. What's going on? How you guys doing? I'm good. Listen, it is officially like 8:51. I know you're talking about your team's supposed to start the show at like 8:07, at least by the latest 8:37. I had to get some numbers pumping. I had to get some things right for you guys. We got another big show for you guys today. When I say we got another big show for you guys, we really do have another big show for you guys today. And not for nothing. You guys know where we always coming at you live and direct from South Florida. We're in the most En Fuego city in the world. When I say we got big things, listen, we got Super Bowl winners we got to talk about. As you guys can already see, it will. I don't know if I'm gonna put that on later, but you guys can already see from the background, we are live at Sharkeys. It's another Monday night. We got the MVP announcements. We're gonna get into that. We got our betting losers. Yeah. Like I said, not winning tips, just the tips. And it's like when it comes to my fantasy football, my betting odds, my betting numbers are exactly the same. I'm gonna give you some tips. They may not be winning tips, but they definitely gonna be some tips. Just the tips. That's it. Not guaranteed any winners. We're gonna get into a little bit of trivia later today. I feel it. I feel like today is a day for trivia. Valentine's Day is right around the corner. It's Friday. I feel the love in the air. Let's go ahead and see. But listen, love is not in the air. When it came to the NBA trade deadline, we have a bunch of those moves that we're going to get into, a bunch of debuts that we're going to get into, right? The Knicks were just like the Chiefs over the weekend. Just like the Chiefs. Knicks are just like the Chiefs. We have all that and more coming up next right here on the MyT Sports Podcast. But you know what we say here, regardless of the time and regardless of the weather. Coach, I hope you're ready. It's your time to shine.
You play to win the game. Hello?
It's always a good time to talk some sports. So, let's start talking. Woo! Back at it like a sports fanatic. MyT. Damn, my hair getting long. Sports. I'm telling you, all I need right now is like them thick ass, like them thick ass beats right here. Maybe a grill, and the ability to drink my beer without spilling it. I forgot I had this there. Listen, I'm drinking ahead of time, but you guys already know. Top of the show, we do one thing. We like to celebrate. And when I say we like to celebrate at the top of the show, boy, do we like to celebrate at the top of the show. Birthday celebrations, wedding celebrations, birthday celebrations. Hold on. That reminded me. That second birthday celebration. It reminded me. So, what I'm going to tell you, this is your first time here, it's a little routine that we have. All right, go ahead and grab yourself a drink. It don't gotta be a full drink. I mean, I'll prefer it if it is, but grab yourself a drink. All right, pour up a shot. You don't gotta say you don't have to do it. Pour up a shot. Crack open a beer.
I know this process. Like I don't eat it
Right?
because I know.
If drinking isn't your thing, roll a spliff. Roll a blunt. Roll a grabber. Roll a Fanta. If you don't know how to roll, pack a bowl. Jam a steamroller. If you've given up pure flour, fire up that rig. What I'm basically telling you to do is get ready to come and celebrate with your boy. Like I told you guys, it's not only birthday celebrations. Right? Hold on, we already got people commenting we already got people in the comments. I see yous. Let me see. You know what? Let me do this. Because I'm going to give you guys time to join. Because also what you can do, while you go ahead and you pour your drink up and get everything ready. Also, if you know anybody that had a birthday since last week, what we do is that we give a little birthday shout to everybody that's had a birthday since the last time that we was on the air. Last time we was on the air was on last Monday. We was right here live at Sharkeys. Gots to be here if you really want to get into the show. But where was I? Where were we? I'm gonna give you your time. Go ahead and tag anybody that you know had a birthday. Go ahead and at them so they can hear their birthday. When you listen to the re-ear or you listen live, go ahead and drop me some orange and blue hearts. Go ahead and rep your city in your color of hearts. Like whatever you does, whatever you does. Also, excuse me, when you make sure you listen, when you listen, also like and share for your boy. Because I know you listen in a whole bunch of places. You could be listening on Pandora, you could be listening on Spotify, you could be listening on Amazon Music, you could be listening listening and watching on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook, right? You could be watching the behind the scenes camera on Instagram. What's up? I see you guys. If you want to call into the show, I know you guys already know that you can call in using the Podbean app. Let me share that for you guys. I'm doing all of this to give you birthday people time to get your stuff ready. Because I'm ready on the birthday clock. This is all for you. It's really all for you. Tell me what you want to do. I forgot the other part of that LL Cool J line. Let's go ahead and let them know the phone lines are open. My bad. I gave you guys a whole bunch of dead air. I was typing and shit. Am I going to take that out of the podcast? No. Am I just going to leave you guys there wondering what the fuck happened? Yeah. And for you people that's listening the first time, I appreciate you. I really do. I really do appreciate you because I know now you're feeling wondering like, what the fuck am I listening to? What the hell did I get myself into? I don't even know if I fully signed up for this. Oh yeah, you did. Welcome to the MyT Sports Podcast. On the MyT Sports Podcast, we start off every single podcast with a little birthday celebration. And the beginning of my podcast is fully a musical because all we do is sing and dance. All we do is sing and dance, but I ain't really the singing or the dancing type. I mean, I guess I am. I'm more of the smiling and wilding kind of brother, if you know what I mean. Hey yo, DJ MyT. Drop that beat. It was ready. It was hot too. It came out hot because it was like, Yeah, it's your birthday. He said it's your birthday. I told you, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday because it's your birthday. We sing happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yo, we start off the birthday shout-outs. We start off the birthday shout-outs right at the tippy top, right? Actually, fuck all that. Cut the beat. I gotta get a. I pump the. You know what? I said I got to. Like I don't. Right? But cut the beat. Give me a second here. Because this ain't part of the birthday shoutouts. But I had to respectfully say congratulations to my homeboy Matthew Cutlass. Right? He's out here extending the family heritage. Alright? And he officially went ahead and tied the knot. Yes. Cutler is married. Congratulations, Matthew. Congratulations, my boy Cutlass. Yo, I saw the theme. The Star Wars theme. That shit was dope as fuck. So, congratulations to you. Congratulations to the missus. Congratulations to the new Mr. and Mrs. Cutlass. Loves you. Appreciate you. I hope you guys have many blessings. Many memories. But really, I hope you guys party hard. I hope you enjoy everything. I hope you regret nothing. And you guys continue to stay MyT. I mean, like, really. Continue to stay MyT. Let's get back into the birthday celebration. Take that. Hey, fuck you guys. I'm not gonna let you guys take that away from me. I don't even know if I want to steer this story. Like, I shared it with my homegirl. Like, I almost had a homosexual experience in one of my dreams. Like, somebody was aggressively pushing themselves on me. And I can't remember their name. But you guys have seen him on television. Like, he's one of them loving hip-hop niggas. He done got chubby, he got tattoos all over his place. I don't know which one he is. But he got gold teeth. I know that don't help. But he's older. He's been on this shit for like a decade and a half. Easily a decade. He was headed out to a Diddy party. I was like, yo, fuck that. I could go to a Diddy party. Hey, what these niggas is saying. I go to a Diddy party. Like, these niggas, if they want to, like, they can go ahead and do whatever fuck. I'm gonna go be looking for the bitches. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. Just the bitches. You know what I mean? The pliers and putas, baby. That's why we love South Florida. The pliers and putas. I love South Florida so much. The pliers and putas. The pliers and putas. Okay. Back at it. Like a sports fanatic. MyT Sports. We had to get back into the birthday shoutouts. Let's get right into it. You know what? Did you give me some good love on that? Because I already know I took up a whole bunch of time, right? We already gave you the song. Because it's your birthday. We said it's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday because it's your birthday. We sing happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah. Yo, let's get these birthday shout outs popping. For real. Let's start getting them in. Right? I want to give a boy happy birthday. That's still for Cutland, right? But we got a birthday on the 4th. I want to say happy birthday to the creation of Best Rental. Yeah. I know it's not the birthday, but we gotta say happy birthday to the creation. You have to put your real birthday on there eventually, because you know my memory is shot, right? Like I remember nothing these days. Right, but let's move on to the 5th. Right, I want to say happy birthday, right, to the lovely Ray, or as we know her as Remy. Happy birthday, Remy. Happy big up to you. So I want to say happy birthday to Danielle, that girl. So happy birthday to Danielle. So. Right? Happy birthday to you. She had a birthday on the 5th too. Right? We had no birthdays on the 6th. We had a chance to relax. But we right back at it on the 7th, right? We got big ups to go ahead and give up, right? But I said we gotta. Like, you don't understand. Right? This may be another one of them times. We had to cut that beat. Cause a birthday on the 7th is special. Right? The birthday on the 7th belongs to our very own co-host of this show. The birthday on the 7th belongs to the one and only KJ, this Ravens. Which made me realize, right? How you not a Ravens fan, B? Like it blew my mind. But let's make sure that even though he ain't here, like where this fucker at? Did I tell him he was live? 1 second. I don't even know. I think I did. But fuck that. While that happens, like I got a problem playing it again. Cut the beat as many times as we need to cut it. I'm gonna say happy birthday to the co-host, K. Okay,
Love to see it segment of the week. Give me that shit.
With the storm taking over the U.S.
A little more aggressive with a feature that is just coming off of Africa and eventually moving into this region.
Just up the road from town by the Perth Gwyngish, go get it from Drobble, Santa City, go.
It's a very warm. Surprise is starting to heat up as well at 1,300 degrees. I'm not authorized to evacuate. I think steel boils at about this temperature, so Cave Creek, there's probably nothing left up there. I'm not your dad, but I would get out.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads, and don't swim in the sea. Incredibly, people have been spotted in the water.
The world is ending.
So don't even bother looting up there. It's not going to be worth it.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
Yes, folks. Happy birthday to the co-host KJ. He's not here today. He wasn't here last week either. Or the week after that. Or the week before that. Or the year before. Let me stop. He's here at the end of the last year. Listen, we'll see what happens. Guys, we'll talk about what I was about to say a little bit later. Because you guys have no clue what we have in store, what your boy has in store for you. Eat up these days here at Sharkeys. They're dwindling down. But let's get back to the birthday shout out. It's that time again. Yeah, it's your birthday. Right. So happy birthday, right? Let's make sure we still give him the big up, right? Like big up. Right? Happy birthday to KJ. Then we move right over to the 8th. We go for the 7th, we go to the 8th. I saw your post, Carrie, talking about I only go out once a year. And thank you guys that donated for the birthday thing. LOLs. Yo, facts. Happy birthday. You get out here. You get your once a year on. Like if it's only once a year, you get your once a year on properly. If you have to be carried out of a motherfucker, it's once a year. Happy birthday, girl.
Dig up.
No, it hurts.
That can be replaced. Next, we move forward, right? I got another one of my homegirls. Happy birthday to you, Jackie Blake!
Dig up.
And then we finally get to today. Connecticut School of Broadcast alumni. Happy birthday to you, Lance Thomas. A long lost homegirl of mine. Love her to death, even though we haven't spoken in years. Happy birthday to Emily Barbera. Even though at this point I'm pretty sure that's no longer your last name, but it's still there on Facebook, so that's what I go by. So to all of you, let's get them back into the room, right? I'm gonna take a have a seat. It's a beautiful day and MyT. So to Vest, to Cutlass, to Vest, and to Cutlass, to Remy, to Daniel, to KJ, Carrie, and Jackie, to Lance and Emily, I want to wish you all a happy birthday, right? I hope you party hard. I hope you enjoy everything. I hope you reverse nothing. I hope you reverse nothing. But more importantly, when you do, when you go out, you step out, you flex on these hoes. 1, 2, right? You continue to stay MyT. You get that? You stay MyT. All day, every day. We smiling and wilding in these streets, baby. Can't nobody fuck with us. We having a good time. It ain't a long time, it's just a good time. Right? Once a year. Once a year. That's your day. Happy birthday. Hey. 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 I know you're wondering. That ain't it. That's not it. There's more. Oh yeah, there's more. There's more birthdays. We got a few more. Don't get it twisted. Right, we got one more. Because what better present can you get for your birthday than to win the Super Bowl? What better present can you get for your birthday than to win the Super Bowl? Talk to him, T. Let's get back into our first topic of the day. We officially have a Super Bowl winner. We officially have a Super Bowl winner. Let me slow this down. I just informed you that we now have a Super Bowl winner. And it's not who most of us thought it was gonna be. What's poppin', Pippin?
You good?
I'm good. You know, chilling, you know, smiling and wilding. The Super Bowl, which one is this? 59? Was a complete ass kicking. It was a blowout. It was a demolishing. It was an embarrassment. We thought we was gonna see a Triple Bowl winner, and that's not what we got at all. Oh boy, did these Eagles fly? Did they ever fly? You understand the Eagles the eagle is just a big ass vulture. And oh yeah, they took advantage of the carcass that was the Kansas City Chiefs. Ooh, the Chiefs normally come into these kind of games and they're used to scalping their opponents. They're used to cutting them off at the head. They're used to taking them down and taking them out early, right? Breaking on them, leaning on them, taking their will, but not today, not tonight, not this Sunday when they played against the Philadelphia Eagles for the Super Bowl. Oh no, contraire, mon frere. That is not what happened this time around. What happened this time around, Philadelphia Eagles, they remembered. They kept that core together. Not only did they keep the core together, they added the baddest brother back in the game. And the humble Saquon Barkley. The humble Saquon Barkley that could have very easily broken the running back record, the single season rushing record. No, team first. Saquon Barkley could have put up way more touchdowns than he could have this year. No, team first. Clock awareness, clock management, leadership. He led them straight to a Super Bowl. He led them straight to that hardware. He led them straight to the Philadelphia Eagles being Super Bowl champions for the second time in the last 7 years on 3 visits. I thought we would go, most of us thought we was going to see a different kind of game. A game that probably was going to have Kansas City Chiefs dominating. And if they weren't dominating, doing what they always do, 13 seconds left, it's not an unlucky number for us. We could make things happen in 13 seconds. Sorry, Buffalo. They did what other teams failed to do. Happy birthday, KJ. Hold on 1 second. Well, hold on 1 second. We hold on 1 second. I didn't even put the gun check means forward and the liquid means the gun check, but rewind. KJ popped up in the building. Hold up.
Love to see it segment of the week. Give me that shit.
With the storm taking over the U.S.
A little more aggressive with a feature that is just coming off of Africa and eventually moving into this region.
Just up the road from town by the Prosquingus, go get it from Drobos, Santa Celia, go.
The very warm surprise is starting to heat up as well at 1,300 degrees. I'm not authorized to evacuate. I think steel boils at about this temperature, so Cave Creek, there's probably nothing left up there. I'm not your dad.
Next time she pops up here, let
I
me know
would
if you want
get
a drink.
out.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads. And don't swim in the sea. Incredibly, people have been spotted in the water.
The world is ending.
So don't even bother looting up there. It's not going to be worth it.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
We pop it right in time for the Love to See It segment, because I probably only have 10 minutes, 10-15.
Yo, you know what? You got 10 minutes? Talk your talk. Tell them how you saw how this Super Bowl played out to you.
Dog, that was a butt kicking,
Ass whooping.
belt to ass. Belt to ass. That's what just took place in that Super Bowl. The Chiefs came in there thinking they were going to automatically three-peat, and you could tell within the first few
We
drives.
call a triple bowl winner on here. Oh, I'm not trying to give Pat Riley.
Pat Riley no credit.
I ain't trying to give him no
Fuck
credit,
Pat.
no money.
Fuck Pat
How you
right
doing,
now.
sweetheart?
Fuck Pat right now. Fuck Pat Riley right now the way he did Jimmy. Fuck that nigga. Anyway, we end up triple Super Bowl winner. It's still crazy.
Triple bowl winner. Triple bowl winner.
That's still crazy to say. But either
You
way,
know me. I always adjusted so they to keep as much as my podcast
way.
as possible.
you could tell. Honestly, I had a feeling the moment I even saw that little note come out that they were trying to have the trademark for their little t-shirts, I said,
Too soon.
jump in the gun. I mean, regardless, I would have been cool either way, however it went. Had Mahomes got that shit done, I'd be like, cool. I saw something in football I'd never seen before. The triple bowl in a row.
Somebody made 3 Super Bowls in a
row.
Actually, no.
One.
I mean,
One.
a win. I mean, I did see Buffalo. I remember seeing Buffalo.
Then another guy that you don't like to say his name, he went 3 in a row. He got 2 out of 3.
Did he? He was in position?
The Eagles fucked that up in the middle of that. The Eagles out here stopping everybody's three-peats.
Eagles, you know
The
what?
culture.
For the culture.
For the culture.
Listen, not for nothing.
Black History Month still striving to thrive.
The whole culture wanted Saquon to win. Let's not act like the whole culture wasn't rooting for Saquon.
Saquon,
Like he like
Jalen Hurts.
Like they said the good guy never wins?
Because now nobody can talk crazy on Jalen Hurts no more.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Because you know what? As much as you love Lamar, as much as you love smoking Joe Burrow, as much as you love the other Josh Allen, I have no Super Bowl. I have no Super Bowl. And only one has defeated Mahomes on a big stage. And that was just to get to the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts topped that by beating Mahomes in the Super Bowl.
Facts.
So, come on now. What we got to talk about? We still doubting the man or not? If so, let me know.
Talk to him.
And in that defense, when you can basically go 0-7 Giants and just say, all right, my front four,
Let me see if Chill Will is trying.
go rush, and that's it. Then what do we have to speak about? What do we got to speak about?
You put on the talk to rep.
Because that's what they did all night. Front four, Jalen Carter is the new Aaron Donald. He's the new Aaron Donald. The last one where he basically bitch slapped Mahomes in the face on the presser, crazy.
Yo, he pushed this shit all the way
Mushed
back.
this
Yo,
This I knew the refs wasn't helping the Chiefs that game because before you'd saw the yellow on that.
and not for nothing, it started off early. It looked like the refs
With the PI on
with
AJ Brown.
with the pass interference.
And then even the bullshit that they called the league with the little hit with the guy jumping in. I'm like, oh, come on, refs, come on.
But
Get that corny shit out of here.
after that first quarter, it looked like they were like, listen, we lose this, no cheesesteaks for you guys. And these referees like to eat, right? And they like to have their palms greased. And there's no better way to eat and have your palms greased than to eat a Philly cheesesteak. I'm just saying.
It was belt to behind.
Speaking of greased, they greased the poles again so the Philadelphia fans would not climb the poles and celebrate. And they said, please, like a greased pole will ever stop us. We go. Speaking of greased poles,
We'll just jump on your trash.
Hold on.
We'll just jump on the trash trucks.
Cleveland! This is for you!
did you hear that in Ohio, it is officially now illegal to have sex without the intent to
Oh no, then I'm just not having sex in Ohio. I'm just not having sex in Ohio. Chill Will. Chill Will. We need confirmation. Chill Will. Chill Will. Oh, Chill Will struggling
He's
out
not
there.
here yet. He's
Chill
not.
Will is struggling out
Yo, I'm like, so you mean you can't buy does buying a condom then become a criminal act automatically?
there. Yes, because it's the thought of not reproducing.
Because I mean, you could be having sex outside of Cleveland. You could be like, you know what? I'm gonna leave Ohio. I'm gonna go down to Indiana.
Word.
But it's Ohio. Yeah, they're passing.
Then I'm not going to Ohio.
Yeah, unless you're
I'm not
ready.
going to Ohio.
Unless you're ready to multiply.
No.
Well, why am I getting hearts for this? Wait, oh, that's broken hearts. Why am I, somebody give me hearts for that line?
Fuck that shit. I'm not having sex in Ohio.
It's bananas.
No way. Flag on the play.
Hold on, 1 second. Wait, hold on. 1 second. Flag on the play.
That's a flag. Major flag. Major flag. Hey, yo.
That almost looked like one of my crazy exes. That bounce looked familiar for a second.
Chill Will still hating on running backs.
How can still will? How is Chill Will still hating on running backs?
Because he's just a professional hater. He's a black Skip Bayless. I'm telling you.
I mean, we all got
He's a black Skip Bayless.
a little bit of
He's a black
dislike
Skip Bayless
for somebody.
He's a black Skip Bayless when it comes to NFL running backs.
I really wanted to see greatness. I really thought I was going to see greatness. And you know what? I saw greatness. I saw a great defense. That defense was phenomenal. Like, you understand? Tom Brady was like, oh yeah, they did kind of like what we did to them. Nah. Their offensive line was absent because of COVID, because you snitched on them. He was like, "Hey yo, they got COVID. You can't let them play. I'm scared for my life. I got kids." Like my wife's already fucking. The Kama Sutra guy. I need a win here.
Very fucking Antonio.
Antonio, bro.
Fucking Antonio.
Yo. So they found a way. They rushed 4, dropped 8, said, "Hey, pass in this." And they got 7 times they sacked them. 7 times. It felt like
with rushing 4.
With 4.
No blitz.
No extra man.
None of it.
Just rushing 4. And you know when you rushing 4 like that, right? It feels when you sack a quarterback 7 times, it feels like he's getting sacked every play.
Of course. You hit the quarterback, the whole team. Rex Ryan said it earlier today. You hit the quarterback, the whole team feels it.
The
whole team feels it.
Like think about this, right? One possession, punt for the Chiefs, right? Then Philly gets a field goal, 10 points, right? Then they sacked him twice, right? But fuck that. Mahomes, again, Kansas City punt. That's 2 possessions, right? Second goal, late penalty, Kansas City field goal down, 135 A.J. Brown on the Philly halftime, right? So what I'm getting at is that they damn near sacked them once every possession. So it may not feel like every play,
What hit him?
but every time you guys possess the ball, your quarterback got touched. Your quarterback got sacked. Your quarterback was in fear for his life.
Getting touched up. Next thing you know, that's when them interceptions start coming in.
And boy, did he throw 2 of them. And one of them was a pick six to the house.
Another one, his lineman got blocked right into him.
There was a fumble in there. Like, this was you would have swore Rex Ryan was calling this defense. You would have swore that Mike Tomlin would had a hand in his defense.
The Legion of Boom
Like
defense.
you would have swore that this. I had a lot of people today, a lot of casual individuals that they expressed me like, you know what, I wasn't really feeling this game. I thought the game was kind of boring.
I thought Super Bowl can be a classic.
I thought halftime was kind of boring. And my first thing was, this game was great. This game, because you understand when the defense is that good, you're almost now sitting on the edge of your seat now, be like, I wonder if they're gonna get to him. I wonder if they're gonna hit him again. I wonder if they're gonna punish him. Because now you understand that Patrick Mahomes is being punished. Every single time he's being punished, he's being touched, he's being hit. Every time he goes back, he's not gonna say it, but we've heard Jets quarterbacks say this. He's seeing ghosts out there. People are there where he don't think they're there. Now his timing is messed up. People wanted to know, how do you get Travis Kelce out of his rhythm? Well, fuck getting him out of his rhythm. Get the quarterback out of his rhythm.
Hit the quarterback.
Travis Kelce became a non-factor.
Non-factor.
Man, can I tell you how mad I was at this game?
B.
Money-wise.
B.
Can I say that I feel like the majority of America were betting losers.
Oh, of course.
I wasn't gonna bet on the winners or the losers.
No. Never.
But
player props.
I could have swore I had a rock hard pick. Pause. We bet through the Hard Rock app.
Hey, yo.
yo, we bet through the Hard Rock app. Okay? We thought I had a rock hard pick. This was a lock. Picks. Saquon Barkley anytime touchdown.
Ooh.
It's been working for me all year. I figure it's gonna work here on the Super Bowl.
Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown though.
Right? Patrick Mahomes anytime touchdown.
No.
Right? I thought that was gonna definitely be a hit. Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown. That had to have happened. Right? Yes.
Easy money there.
They had Travis Kelce at 61 yards. I was like, nah, that's too risky. Guaranteed he could get 40.
Did the nigga even hit 20?
He got 39! He got 39! Yeah! Granted, a lot more of a shit, because I was like, listen, if you really, some of this will help you triple or quadruple your money, but the double your money was just at Saquon Barkley anytime touchdown, Patrick Mahomes anytime touchdown, Travis Kelce 40 yards, and Travis Kelce anytime touchdown. Because you figure if this was a scoring game for Kansas City, I figured he's gonna get the ball to Travis Kelce at least one time in the end zone and let's get him cooked. They never saw the end zone like that.
They was getting beat. They belt to ass. Couldn't even cross the 50 until after the third quarter. Yo, that's crazy work.
And then to add to it, I was like, okay, Saquon Barkley over 75.
Nope.
Patrick Mahomes over 1.5 touchdowns. Like Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown. This was gonna quadruple centuple your money. I thought this was easy money. If we would have gotten a good competitive back and forth game, you go, I go, you go, I go, you go, I go. These numbers hit, but it wasn't this. It was I go, 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 I go. Okay, you can score now. Fuck this, I go. They sunned them. They big brother them. They call us the city of brotherly love. This was the city of big brotherly love.
There was no love in that game.
Ain't no love in the heart of the city.
No love whatsoever.
Ain't no love in the heart of town.
No love.
Yo. Can I tell you? I watched this specifically on the Philadelphia local network. Then when they cut to the local news afterwards,
And you saw those streets.
crazy.
I saw dump trucks being taken over.
What's going on, Nandi? How you doing?
Dump trucks were being taken over.
Dump trucks,
They-
cars, light posts.
I had a friend who flew up because her man is from Philly, South Philly, and is a diehard Eagles fan. Flew up there just to be in the city for the game. What's it called? She put a post on her Instagram story.
How you doing, Caitlin?
With the freaking settings.
Appreciate you.
With the-
We got
with the
prizes.
freaking
Come play some
settings.
trivia.
With the freaking settings showing how Philly was like, nah, yo, get off the street.
Oh, they try to block off a street, yeah.
like an Amber Alert.
Yeah, they try. Oh, I know they try to block
Like
off a
the
street, and
Amber
they was
Alert.
like, "Yo, fuck it, we can't block this shit off, and let's open it up." And next, you know, it was floodgates. Floodgates. Hey, yo, where's Virginia or Ginger? I still understand. No, man, you had to be there.
I don't want to know. The less I know, the better.
Oh, cheers to that.
The less I know, the better.
Add me on. Oh, she wants to come on. Okay, hold on, I got you. Hop on. That was almost a lost. That was almost a lost bid.
Almost done.
Think I did it right.
Shit, I just hit my time limit. Gotta push out.
All right, Pepe.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
I didn't even get a chance to. Yeah, I'm talking about Orlando. How you doing? Let me see if I can turn you up in here. Make sure we can hear you. I think you are up. Wait, are you in? It's my Bluetooth taking over shit. Yeah, it is. Hold on. You motherfuckers is in my ear. Oh shit! It's a motherfucking it's a motherfucking house party. A motherfucking house party. Look at you, how you doing? What's going on? I see you.
We're good. We saw you guys were live, so we're just like, we might as well join the party.
Hey, smiling and wildin'. I see you guys. How you doing? Yo. You know, Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and I got the. The rose petal joints. Prizes. Listen, man, we just get into it. Did you guys watch the Super Bowl?
Of course. You see what colors I'm wearing? Of course.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see your colors.
Of course.
I see your colors. So, did y'all enjoy the game? Was it? Did you guys think this was a good game? How did y'all enjoy the game? How did y'all perceive this game?
I'm gonna say it was a good game defense-wise. Defense-wise, they did their big one. They put belt to ass and then let up. They were like, yeah, it's not my home field, it's not your home field. So you know what? I'm gonna disrespect all of y'all equally. That's basically what they said.
Listen, defense can make iconic games, and that's what we saw. We saw an iconic defensive game, and we didn't even expect it. And the crazy thing about it, we didn't even expect the defense to do this. Like, the defense was to be respected, but nobody expected the defense to do this. This team had been tops in rushing, tops in receiving. You understand? Like, this team was being looked at as an offensive juggernaut. So the fact that they absolutely dominated this game from from a defensive standpoint, it adds a different level of intrigue. And granted, I understand why some people like it, because we live in an offensive world. So if you're not seeing both teams slug it out back, both like, well, I'm scoring touchdowns, you feel a little slighted. You feel like a little cheated. But no, you have to appreciate the beauty of the game. And defensively, this was a beautiful game. When I'm talking about beautiful, it was a beautiful game. What about that halftime show, though?
Yeah. It was good.
It was good.
It was good. Like you said, they picked the right man. No, they picked the right message, the wrong man. There we go.
The right message, the wrong man. You see. Did you enjoy the halftime show?
I did. This is a different big one.
Say that again?
This is a different big one. Sam Jackson did his big one. Same, because there's more songs like it.
Okay, it's okay. I'm glad you guys say. Okay, I'm glad you guys say this. You understand? No, wasn't WrestleMania? Wasn't last night?
Yes, that's what he performed at. That's what he wasn't performing at.
That was last year.
No. He did another one this year. It's a pre-recorded. It's pre-recorded.
It's not WrestleMania though.
So what was it?
It's not WrestleMania this year. WrestleMania hasn't happened yet this year. I know what you're talking. I know what event you was talking about. And it was something recent. Okay, let's be for real. You understand? Never in NFL history has it been a thing that you have to get a local artist from the city, or even from that state to perform. The halftime show has always been really about the biggest artists or the most popular artists currently, right? So they either go for diamond status artists or somebody super popular. Recently, since Jay-Z has taken over,
So you're telling me Rihanna last year had dropped albums for her to be that popular?
Rihanna's diamond status.
How?
She's a diamond artist.
How?
She sold 10 million records.
So Lil Wayne didn't do that 10 times fold?
I don't think he has a diamond record.
I think he does.
No. He may have sold 10 million records, maybe all combined, between his 10 million albums.
You gotta realize what Wayne did, like what Wayne did too, and fuck diamond anything.
No, I get it. Like, listen, back in from 97 to 99, I get it. Lil Wayne and No Limit, they dropped 1 million records, right? But together, they may have went diamond, but Lil Wayne doesn't have one diamond album. But also, let me interject. Let me continue. I don't know why you guys are lagging. Who the hell is that? So.
Lollipop went diamond and Love Me went diamond.
What?
He has 2 diamond records.
Which ones?
Lollipop and Love.
Lollipop is a track. You're talking tracks here. I'm talking about albums. It's not that Lil Wayne is unworthy of it. There's never been a reason. We've never heard of having to have a local artist in your Super Bowl performance. Even when they got Dr. Dre to do the Super Bowl a couple years ago, when Dr. Dre did that, you have to remember, like, the Game wasn't there. There was a ton of LA artists that wasn't even involved because it was a Dr. Dre vehicle. Who he brought out? He brought out Snoop, Eminem, and 50 Cent. That's his people. That's his label.
And Kendrick, correct?
I don't remember if Kendrick was there.
He did do Kendrick, because remember he produced.
So that it may have been him. So he may have done a Kendrick too. But that's just basically people that he did tracks with. That was basically people. Because Kendrick was also underneath his label for a little while. Yeah. So yeah, he basically just fucked with people from his label. It wasn't we're doing a tribute to the West Coast, a tribute to LA. Dr. Dre just happened to be from LA. So when they did this one, they could have gotten Lil Wayne, and not for nothing, they probably would have gotten Lil Wayne if They Not Like Us wasn't the hottest album out there right now.
I don't get in the car and, like he said, I don't get in the car and the first album of the month is a Kendrick Lamar album. Someone say that, bro. Somebody say that.
Says what?
I'm not. Oh, hey, put that Kendrick on.
What do you mean? Okay, listen, I'm gonna lose you guys in less than 30 seconds. I'm gonna lose you guys in less than 20 seconds. Don't worry, I'm gonna start a new feed. Monster! This is crazy. You gotta love it though. And you know what? This is the beautiful thing about it. I knew it was gonna be polarizing. I knew that there was a big chance that like this halftime performance was gonna be polarizing. Not just outside, but also within as well. The community, that is. Right? Like you kind of, I kind of thought that. Here we go. We got our people's back. I see you. I told you it was gonna be back. Instagram. It only gives me like an hour here. We gonna do this like 2 more times. How you guys doing? Welcome back to the show. I appreciate you all guys showing up here. This was complete dominance. Like let's get back to a little bit of the nuts and cranny. This is complete dominance, sure and utter dominance on the Philadelphia Eagles standpoint. Just hit the seven sacks, the 2 interceptions, the pick 6, the fumble. No time for Patrick Mahomes to breathe. Like, you understand it? It takes a special team to do that. It takes a team that has been there before and remembers the agony of defeat. See, far too often we think that you put a team together and bam, microwave. And that's kind of how it feels with this Philadelphia Eagles team. That they put Saquon Barkley here, bam, microwave, won a championship. Nah, this is that same team from 2 years ago. That was right here in the Super Bowl. Getting their brakes beat off. Getting their shit pushed in. Pause. It was them a couple years ago They remember this. They remember the kind of physicality that you have to come out and play with. They remember the kind of energy that you have to start with. They remember how it felt to be on the receiving end of every hit, every push, every penalty, every charge. You know what I mean? They weren't attacking. They did the one thing that other teams have failed to do when they get to this point, and that's stick to your game plan. Detroit Lions, when they played Kansas City, they had a game plan, right? They weren't running. They were a running team. They were a team that pushed that ball down their throat. Got to Kansas City and kind of forgot that and tried to become a passing team. Baltimore Ravens, heavy run team for like 3 years straight. Play Kansas City and we just kind of forget that we're a run team and we kind of want to outduel them with the passing because I want to show them I'm a quarterback too. Nah, stick to your guns. The Jalen Hurts hate is gonna have to stop immediately because that's been my quarterback of choice, right? You guys can get concussion too. I got a tongue twister. You guys can have him. He's been my quarterback. He's been my quarterback since Alabama. Everybody that looked at his numbers this year, I'm like, oh, well, he had a team that carried him. They were smart. They realized that they didn't need to. What's going on, Finstones? Never did get your MVP votes. But they knew from the beginning, you know what? If we don't have to put ourselves in these high-risk scenarios by constantly being a passing team, why would we? We can punish teams on the ground. We can run the ball. And running the ball is a punishing style of play. Running the ball just helps your passing game. And if you can maximize your run to make your pass easy, why not do that? Why are you knocking the Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts, for doing the smart thing, for doing the right thing? See, I'm not a person that likes to like to call people haters, but you sound like a hater. Because they're doing what they're supposed to do. They got a badass first-tier running back. And very quickly they realize, shit, I don't gotta pass the ball fucking 48 times a game anymore. I gotta pass this shit 30. I could win these games passing it 18 and 22 times. If that's all he has to do, why do more? Remember, the team that you guys, right, that you guys recognize, a lot of you recognize as the best team in the league, right, or one of the best teams in history, or the team from, or is that team from the up north, right, the northeastern area, and that head coach said, "Do your."
Yo, my boy just bought an exotic car.
The blue joint that I've been seeing passing by here like 8 times?
Not the white one.
Oh, okay. I've been seeing both of them passing by here a couple times.
But it said, yo, he got in the car. He was like, hold on, let me get around here. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, why the fuck is the steering wheel on that end? He was like, oh, it's from a different country. I was like, but still. I'm like, I was getting out of your way to go in the way.
Hey.
He was like, oh, I'm sorry, can you back up? What do you mean back? The door's right here. What you mean? The door's right here. What the fuck is the steering wheel? He's like, oh, it's on the other side. But like, I'm proud of him because I know him for a minute, like since I started working here. He's like an older brother to me. Like,
no, I'm talking football.
Like, mainly everybody here's like an older brother because I'm fucking with this person here, but whatever. But he looks out for me. Like, he's taking me places where I need to go and shit like that. And he's been talking about getting this car for a minute, and just seeing him smile, I'm like,
that's what's up. That's
yeah,
what's up. Cheers
now
to
it's
him.
time for me to get a car.
Hey. No, I'm talking about, this is football. I'm not talking about the basketball team from the northeastern area. Now, listen, any team from our northeastern area is just basura. They're just trash. They can be thrown away, stepped on. I'll give you an Alabama taco and never finish the job. You guys can look at what an Alabama taco is on your own time. It's a trivia question. I'm not sharing that. But it's a trivia question. You guys can go check it out for yourselves. Alabama taco. Urban Dictionary. Urban. Yeah, so why they get a knock for doing the right thing? Why they gonna be a knock for doing the smart thing? They did what they're supposed to do. You find your best way to win, and you maximize that. Act like we ain't see Jalen Hurts win these games on his own before. Like we ain't see Jalen Hurts win this game with his arm, win this game with his legs, win this game with his head. Pause. All of a sudden, this man got a good team, and you want to knock all of his accomplishments. You guys are basura. You guys are just toxic. That's what you are. Super Bowl 59 ended in a score of 22-40. And it wasn't that close. It really wasn't. Like Kansas City scored a couple of points at the end, made a push here and there, but it wasn't anywhere. It wasn't anywhere that close. Sorry, I crew a brain fart. My mind wandered. My bad. I'm gonna bring myself back in. I'm gonna reel myself back in. Now you all understand that the Philadelphia Eagles basically put up a sack every single quarter. Every single quarter they had a sack. First quarter sack, punt, 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 punt. Second quarter sack, punt, punt, punt. Third quarter sack, punt, punt. Fourth quarter sack, punt. Touchdown, touchdown. They went scoreless for the whole overnight 23 hours. Is that an answer to one of my questions? Nope. Sorry, I saw some work shit. I don't even know why I'm looking at work shit. I get addicted to work sometimes. It's man shit. That's how we all. We don't get addicted to our work, we get addicted to drugs. It's just man code. It's one or the other. There's no in between. The NFL honors happened as well over the weekend. It's kind of how the rundown goes, right? The week before you have the Pro Bowl. Then the week of the Super Bowl you have NFL honors, and then you have the Super Bowl. The NFL honors you have the MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, all that. And we did our own poll. We did our own MyT MVP. And I'm not surprised that our MVP amongst the people was different than what the MVP that the NFL chose. But also, right? Not surprised that the person that the people had as the MVP was basically the Offensive Player of the Year. This is basura, right? Like this has to stop, because what ends up happening is that you keep giving it to these quarterbacks. You see the quarterback isn't that worthy. There's other guys that should have gotten it. Because Saquon Barkley isn't just the Offensive Player of the Year. He really was the MVP of that team. And as we can see, with what he did last night, he truly became the MVP of this team. He was one of the captains after barely being there a year. That shows you the impact that he has as an MVP. Like, there was absolutely no reason, right? And when I say no reason, there's really absolutely no reason for Saquon Barkley not to win the MVP, except for the hate of running backs and the glazing of quarterbacks. That's really what it is. It's just a quarterback glaze fest. And the reason why, but the reason why it's really fucked up is because without giving other positions the ability to win the MVP, you're constantly limited in their pay numbers. You're capping their pay, and that's just wrong. But the NFL MVP honors came out to be Josh Allen, who we weren't surprised. I forgot how the numbers were laying out, but I told everybody, listen, put your money on Josh Allen. Like, I don't care what they're telling you here, but put your numbers on Josh Allen. I'm telling you right now, they're not going to allow Lamar Jackson to be a 3-time MVP. They won't do it. See? Sometimes you wonder how the script is. This was not unforeseen, the Kansas City Chiefs losing. AJ Wilson not being able to get her third MVP in a row. Luka Doncic not able to get his third MVP in a row. Lamar Jackson not able to get his third MVP in a row. And now you have the Kansas City Chiefs not being able to get their third championship in a row. The way the system is, they won't allow it. Kansas City Chiefs making the greatest 7-year run that we've ever seen. And the numbers say still we won't allow it. The people that vote, the people that are out there making the decisions, they weren't gonna allow it. That's why I said put your money on Josh Allen. He was the safe bet. Saquon never had a chance, even though amongst the people, he was by far. He received. Let's just give you guys the numbers properly. Right? Actually, let's do this. Let's see if I can give you guys a percentage. Right? Because I don't think you guys understand how strong, right, he won, or how dominated Saquon was amongst the people. Saquon Barkley, interesting, with 5 first place votes. Sorry, not 5, but 5 out of so Saquon Barkley had a third of the first place votes, and also got a third and second place votes. That's over 2/3 first and second place voting alone amongst the people. Meaning the majority of people did not believe that he was lower than that he fell lower than second. Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, they flip-flopped a lot for a lot of people. A lot of second place votes, a lot of third place votes. Well over a third. So you can see how it was completely different for the people versus how the NFL is going to feed it to us. 'Cause that's really what it is. It's how the NFL feeds it to us. 'Cause this is not perception. It's not reality. I have to find out who votes on the NFL honors if this is the players' vote, because I think the players do their own polling afterwards, right? And there'll be a players vote that will come out. And I'll be interested to see what the players vote, because to me, that's also much more accurate as well. Because these are not the other guys playing against, voting against the people that they played against. Now, granted, based off who they played against, they may give them a little higher that year. They may give them a little higher rating, a little higher push. They're like, oh yeah, I remember played against this guy over this, you know? But still, the players should have a decent and a good percentage of this vote. Yo, this burger is looking good. Who is this? DQ? It's McDonald's. And it's Angel Reese. I don't know which one I want to eat now, the McDonald's or Angel Reese. Now I'm just hungry. I gotta hurry up and get home. Still got like an hour left on the podcast. The Knicks got embarrassed. But you know what though? The Knicks actually have something in common with the Kansas City Chiefs. They really do. Like actually, if you look at it, they're basically just the same. They're just kind of alike. How? Well, the Knicks also got embarrassed by a green team. And this green team happened to be that team in the Northeast. I gotta pee. Ooh, it may be commercial time. It may really be commercial time. I gotta empty this. I mean, when I say empty, I mean like the whole thing. The whole freaking thing. Where's my cousin at? No, not who I'm looking for. Not who I'm looking for. God damn it. Where the hell the cuz at? Let's see something here. Oh shit. I forgot I was doing something. I forgot I was in the middle of something. What the fuck was I in the middle? Oh yeah. I want to take a break. But I gotta give you guys just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Nah, actually, we just may go full breakage. When we come back, we'll go talk Knicks. Maybe do a little bit of smash up pass. I already told you guys about my bet and losers, which is crazy. Like to miss on so many things. That goes to show you that you never know. Like you really never know. None of these things is guaranteed. I put in what I thought was a lock. Like I gave advice to what I thought was a lock to people. Like yo, here goes an easy way to double your money, B. Yo, for real. Like yo, I don't care how much you have. If you got the 1s, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, put your money here. I even told people here on the show. Last week, you guys was with me. I told people right here on the show. And none of that shit happened. That's how I know I just gotta go. Right? I really do. I should just take a break. Recompose myself. And come back to you guys in a minute. And while that minute happens, you guys can hear some fine words that should encourage you to join my lovely United States Army.
They didn't join this team to win championships or become famous. They joined because there is important work to be done, and only some able to do it. They are brighter, better educated, led, and equipped than any team in history. They are doctors, lawyers, engineers, technologists, and combat troops, all prepared for whatever comes their way. You'll find them where the lights don't flash, and the only contract they sign is with themselves and their country. One day, they may be asked what they did to make a difference in this world. And they can respond, I became a soldier. They didn't join this team to win championships or become famous. They joined because there is important work to be done, and only some able to do it. They are brighter, better educated, led, and equipped than any team in history. They are doctors, lawyers, engineers, technologists, and combat troops, all prepared for whatever comes their way. You'll find them where the lights don't flash, and the only contract they sign is with themselves and their country. One day, they may be asked what they did to make a difference in this world. And they can respond, I became a soldier. They didn't join this team to win championships or become famous. They joined because there is important work to be done, and only some able to do it. They are brighter, better educated, led, and equipped than any team in history. They are doctors, lawyers, engineers, technologists, and combat troops, all prepared for whatever comes their way. You'll find them where the lights don't flash, and the only contract they sign is with themselves and their country. One day, they may be asked what they did to make a difference in this world. And they can respond, I became a soldier.
Oh, let's cut this. Ba ba ba. Doo-doo. Okay, we're back with the MyT Sports Podcast. I'm still your host, the one and only Donald Thormar Taylor. You know what I mean? AKA the Motor Mouth of the South. AKA. I forgot the AKAs, okay? No, the Knicks got embarrassed the other night. They really did. The Knicks got embarrassed by Boston. And the thing about being embarrassed by Boston is that Boston is supposed to feel like a test, right? Like a litmus test kind of thing. Let's see where you guys are at. Let's see how we stack up against the big boys. Let's see when both teams are packing their lunch pill, which one could outwork the other. And we just didn't have it that game. And I understand there was no OG Anunoby. And OG Anunoby is probably going to be the primary defender on Jason Tatum, while Jaylen Brown is being guarded by Brooklyn Bridges. Oh, FAU is playing. Hey, yo. FAU is the local Florida team. That shit's right down here in Boca. I'm actually gonna pass this on my way. I'm passing on my way home. That's how far north I live. Bitch don't kill my vibe. Bitch don't kill my vibe. Like Tim, you can't just sing a Kendrick Lamar song. Don't kill my vibe. Now granted, now listen. Drake does have the numbers, so let's buy that alone, right? He has a slight advantage, but yeah, that's about it. Hey, I appreciate you guys. I see you guys everywhere. Appreciate you guys popping in. I appreciate the love. Back at you. Don't forget to drop me some orange and blue hearts. All right. So even with no OG and Ginobili, you expect the Knicks to be a little bit more competitive than what they were, and that really wasn't the case. And this wasn't a game at any point in time. Jaylen Brown tried on several occasions to up the energy, right, and bring this team back. It just wasn't enough. Jason Tatum dropped a smooth 40 on us. And we really couldn't halt anything that he was trying to do. It was one of my losses on the big board. Let me also keep that in perspective a little bit, right? Is that when I was doing the winnie-losey game, this was one of my losies. This is 100% one of my losies. And we're kind of holding out, right? We got the win against Atlanta like we thought we would. Then we got the win against Brooklyn, the win against Sacramento, the win against Memphis. We got the win against Denver. Took the L against LA. Right? But we took the dub against Houston, the dub against Toronto, and we took an L against Boston. You understand? That's 7 out of your last 9 games. So, while you wish that they would beat LA, Boston, more teams that look like they're going to be contenders for a championship, or teams that look like they're going to be in our way as we try to contend for a championship ourselves, you wish that they would beat those teams a little bit more regularly. But what are you asking for, really? Because who really beats those teams regularly? This is why these guys are considered the best teams in the league. Your record against the best teams in the league should be worse than your record against the worst teams in the league. If it's the other way around, then that's when you start to have problems for real. That's not the Knicks' problem. But they do have a problem against Boston. Now, the Knicks can go on a nice little 5-game winning streak before having to play Boston again, right? We have to see Indy. That can always be a split. We have Atlanta. That can always be a split. And we play Chicago, who I think doesn't have any players anymore. They got rid of all of their guys. This music in the background is killing me. We got Cleveland, and then we have Boston. In a regular season, I think that Cleveland may get us, but we all know in the playoffs that we got Cleveland's number. So let's hope that this is gonna be one of those games that we have Cleveland's number, so that we can get a win against Indy, get a win against Atlanta, get a win against Chicago, get a win against Cleveland, and then if we have to drop the ball against Boston again, then But even by the time we get there, you understand that we would have won 8 of our last 10 games. I'm not really panicking. I just have some concern against certain matchups now. Cause see, and maybe that's the difference, right? Maybe that's where the major difference needs to lie. Is that in these games where we struggle, I don't have panic. As I see some Knicks fans sound like there's panic there. No, there are some matchup concerns that raise an eyebrow, the people's eyebrow, right? Oh my God, speaking of, I forgot to turn on the Netflix and watch Monday Night Raw. Hold on, it's not too late to make sure I get them some ratings. Charge the phone and everything. Yeah, I got like 3 phones. Why, you ask? You just have to listen. You just have to understand that there's some things that can't be all done on one phone. We're still on pace. We're still on a very good pace. I thought the Knicks was out in their next 20 games was going to come away with at minimum 12 wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So far we're at 7. And like I said, we're at 7. I don't know why I counted that shit out. Like we didn't just talk about this. But we're 7 for 9. Like we're basically at the halfway mark here. If we keep this up through the next half, we're 14 out of 18 games. You're not cool with that? Now, listen, some of these games are going to be tough. Because listen to this. Like I said, Indy, we never know what's going to happen with Indy, right? Indy's like playing Atlanta these days. Like sometimes they just have our number. But we have Indy, we have Atlanta, then we have Chicago. We have Cleveland and Boston. So Indy could be, Indy is iffy, Atlanta is iffy, Cleveland's iffy, Boston's iffy, right? Matchup. We should be able to take Philly again. And this Memphis, we should be able to take them. And Miami, that should be iffy, but we should be able to take them. They got no more Jimmy Butler. But Golden State Warriors now has Jimmy Butler. We have to play them right after we play Miami. And we got to play the Lakers, who got Luka Doncic, and he's making his debut tomorrow. Actually, we're going to talk about debuts in a little bit. We're going to play the Clippers, who didn't get rid of Kawhi Leonard like we heard that there was a possibility of happening. And then we play the Sacramento Kings, who no longer have De'Aaron Fox. So, if I had to say now, after we've gone 7 of 9, right? The teams that I feel iffy about. I can feel iffy about Indy, but I think we're going to beat them. I feel iffy about Atlanta, but I think we're going to beat them. But beat Chicago, I don't feel good about Cleveland. I feel good about Cleveland, but that's iffy. But I think we'll probably lose that one. But I hope we win that one. But definitely Boston, right? Iffy there. I'm good with Philly. I'm good with Memphis. I'm good with Miami now, but I'm iffy against Golden State. Iffy against the Lakers. Clippers, I'm good. Sacramento, I'm good. So we're looking at those last 10 games. We could possibly go 6-4 in those last 10 games. Now let's do some more math. 6-4, 7-9. Well, it's not 7-9. 6-4, 7-2. You understand what I'm saying here? That's 13-6. That's 60% of your games. Still good there. I'm not concerned when it comes to if we lose against the Lakers. I'm not gonna be concerned if we take a second loss at Boston. I'm not gonna be concerned if we drop a ball game in Cleveland. I'm not concerned if we drop a game in Golden State. Yeah, because again, these are all teams that you believe if you make it to where you're trying to go, well, on your journey to the promised land, and all of these are going to be teams that you expect to have to go through on your journey, whether it's on your side or coming from the other side. Now the Golden State Warriors, who knows how far into the journey they're going to get, right? Because when Jimmy Butler went to that team ended up having a losing record. They had a worse record than the Miami Heat. So there's a lot of bootstraps they're going to have to pull themselves up through. But luckily, Golden State kept Kuminga. Which if Kuminga could learn from Jimmy Butler and learn a little bit more nastiness from him, like, like who's to stop that? I feel like we should get into a little smash or pass, right? Just a little bit, just a little bit of smash or pass before we get into our last topic of the day. Right, but we go. I don't know if we my last topic or not. Somebody's parking lot pimping. I remember them days. I just don't know if this is the right parking lot. No, we could get into a little bit of smash or pass. And smash or pass is basically when we hit over to our exes, right? And we hit up our exes and we see what she chatting about. If we like it, we smash. If we don't, we pass. That simple. Smashing or passing, smashing or passing. Cocaine? What? Elon Musk shared a Netflix movie called Cocaine. Like, that's the first thing I saw, and I opened up my X. Cocaine. Which, you know what? That kind of seems kind of right. Opening up one of my X's and seeing cocaine. On Netflix, that is. On Netflix. And chill. Okay, I'm not even gonna go for me, right? I'm gonna go straight to the sports. We're gonna hit up the straight sports section, and let's see what's going on here. And the first thing that's trending, we gonna smash. We gonna smash it all day long. Listen, when your ex talk that shit, right? When your ex talk that shit and gives you that right, whispers that right thing in your ear, right? When your ex talk that shit and whispers the right thing in your ear, like you can't resist. You can't resist. I'm smashing. The first topic is Dirk Nowitzki news. Oh yeah, we smashing that all day long. I gotta see what's popping with Dirk Nowitzki. Like, legendary. That's my love language. Let's see. What happened here? Dirk Nowitzki. I'm always be a man for life, but had to come to support my guy 77 in the first game in the new chapter. Okay. Dirk Nowitzki will be in attendance in Luka's first game as a Laker. Okay. Respect. That's what's happening. Okay. Oh yeah, that's word for smash. That's word for smash. Listen, I smashed the X on that one. Definitely smashing the X on that one. Okay, who else we got here? I ain't gonna give you 20 minutes of smashing. Like we'll see how much time I don't think I'm gonna give you 30 minutes of smashing. We'll see how much time you guys get. I gotta work on the cardio. You guys ain't getting 30 minutes of smashing. Okay, back over to the X. Let's see what the X is talking about next. Whoa, now everything completely changed. There's no more Dirk up top. There's Justin Fields, the quarterback. See, that's not really that sweet nothing that I like to hear from the X. But it is intriguing enough for me just to put the tip in. We smashing. We smashing Justin Fields news. Justin Fields, quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's see what happened. He's on Instagram. Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback. The Chiefs' fairy tale run is over. Justin Fields showed why he's the best quarterback at NFL Super Bowl #7 for the Steelers. Loaded. What? Not even trolling. There's nothing a guy can't do that Jalen Hurts can't do that Justin Fields can't do. You know what? This sounds like a lot of Jalen Hurts hate. That's what I'm hearing. And I told you guys. And listen, that last statement wasn't wrong. There's really nothing that Justin Fields shouldn't be able to do that. Hey, how you doing? What's going on, B? Yeah. There really is nothing that Jalen Hurts should be able to do that Justin Fields shouldn't. But there is. More accurate short pass, more accurate deep ball. The 6 inches between your ears. Right? Jalen Hurts has just a little bit edge over him in these other categories. So, I understand what I'm saying. There shouldn't be anything that Justin Fields, or that Jalen Hurts does that Justin Fields shouldn't be able to do, but there is. And unfortunately, it's a real thing. Let's move on from this. Now they're giving me Dirk news again. Yo. They are flipping up on me. They are flipping up. Dalton Knicks. That's the center. What's up?
I'm on FaceTime with my nephews.
Hey, how you doing? What's going on, nephews?
Wait.
Dalton Knicks. It's that random center.
Wait, are you moving?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah.
We have to throw a party.
Probably in May. Yeah, this is my farewell tour. We're officially on the farewell tour.
Farewell tour? No!
Yeah, I'm heading up to Orlando.
Oh, okay. I have an annual pass.
Oh, nice.
So I'll see you all the time.
Hey, listen, I got room. You don't gotta pay for boarding. Listen, anytime you guys come up, right? All my friends, you know what I mean? Y'all want to come through? I'll be in Orlando. Y'all want to come through a house party? I'll be in Orlando. Y'all want to come visit Disney? Don't want to pay for boarding? I got you. Come through. Just make sure you supply alcohol and weed. Like, we good. And you have to be willing to clean the bathroom. I'm just saying. Listen, I ain't clean the bathroom. But get in there with a Mr. Bubbles. Shit. Malika Black. Nah, I'm passing. Dirk Nowitzki. We already smashed that. Damian Lillard news. Do we smash? Yeah. Okay, what could be happening with Damian Lillard that makes us want to smash Damian Lillard? Pause. That's that sweet talk. That Damian Lillard, that's that sweet talk from the ex that makes you think, yo, you know what? Maybe this is one time. Maybe this is one time. Just a tip. Just a tip. Just a tip. Oh, just a tip. What's happening with Damian Lillard? Okay, the official Damian Lillard account, news, facts, and a lot. Damian Lillard with a powerful sentiment on the legendary UB Brown. Okay, that's what's up. Damian Lillard welcomes Jimmy Butler back to the East. Yaka, step back in your eye. Bah! Damian Lillard, holy moly, put up 43 points, 8 assists, 8 three-pointers, 7 rebounds, 52% shooting. Oh my God, that man was on fire. I'm being blown away by the heat. Oh man. What's going on here? Yeah. Just let you guys know, every day I do this podcast, I'm in fear for my life. Every day I do this podcast, every time I do this podcast, I get death threats. I just want to let you guys know. Okay. So when you guys are watching, I know I keep smiling and wilding, but there's no like, I really be in the middle of it. I got real ops out there. But let's get back to the X. Let's see what the X has for us this time. Damian Lillard news. That was good, right? We got a UB Brown segment. We got a little UB Brown's sentiment in there, right? We got a little Damian Lillard in there. That was good. Derek Carr. Pittsburgh Steelers. See, this is your ex hitting that one little spot, right? Pittsburgh Steelers, right? That's basically saying Mike Tomlin news. And if we're talking Mike Tomlin news, I may have to stop here because what is you guys talking about? Why is the Steelers in the news? Well, we just did Justin Fields news. We just did Justin Fields news. So it's very, very likely that this could just be tied into him. We still smashing. I'm sorry. See, this is when she just knows. Like this is when the X just knows, right? You're like, you know what? You got me in Justin Fields, and you circle the block. You're like, okay, you know what? I can't say Justin Fields twice, so Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh, that's one of the spots. Here we go. And not for nothing, it really is just Justin Fields juice all over again. I told you. After the Steelers screwed him over, Kenny Pickett gets the ultimate revenge of the Super Bowl victory. That's true. James Harrison was talking that he would how easy or difficult to sack. Nobody in here is hard to sack. Damn. He's just in a room full of people. Oh, he's looking through playing cards. Okay, I was like, damn, he's just threatening to sack regular civilians, right? As they just go about their everyday lives. I see Franklin popping up. All right, they got us. She got us. Like, that's how easy it is. Like, that's how easy it is. Like, Justin Fields, and then right back over to Pittsburgh Steelers. Like, you basically said the same thing twice, and I fell for the tricks. Like, it's just what I thought I was getting out. You pulled me right back in. It's Papa Pittman. Good, chilling.
What do you think Justin Fields is going to run?
I'm doing smash or pass right now.
Smash or pass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Justin Fields came up on the smash list.
What?
Smash or pass is a segment. When I hit up my ex. Right?
Yeah, but you a dude, so I'm expecting Joy Taylor to come up on the list, but not Justin Fields.
Well, like I said, it's when I hit up my ex, right? And I see what's trending in sports. And if I like it, I smash. If I don't, we pass.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, no homo shit. Justin Fields came up on the smash list.
Really?
But so did the Pittsburgh Steelers. Smashed on that too. Smashed on Dirk Nowitzki.
Why did Dirk?
We've played smash or pass before.
Why did Dirk come up?
Because he's showing support to Luka at the Lakers game.
Okay.
He's out there, doing things. WWE pops up on Smash or Pass, so we're not smashing on that.
I'm smashing on
Hey,
a lot
yo.
to WWE.
Huh?
I'm smashing on a lot to WWE.
Yo, listen. I've mentioned this to a friend of mine that since Shawn Michaels has become, and Booker T a little bit, right? Because Booker T does a lot of the local training too, a lot of it. But since Shawn Michaels has become responsible for the new set of the new talent pool and player and recruiting, there has been a completely 360 change in the 180 change in the body type of women in the WWE. They have 100% come a lot thicker, if I must say. There's no longer that 6 foot stick, no ass, big rack. Like, nah.
Who was that?
Like the Kelly Cleavers and the
Stacy Keebler, and Stacy had an ass.
She had no ass.
She definitely
and the
had
Kelly
an ass. Kelly was a little compact. She was pocket pressure.
Right, and then Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus had an ass?
She had no ass.
She did have an ass.
She had no ass.
She did.
Like they had there was a lot of there was an era of like just of sticks with tits.
Stacy Keebler had that model-esque body.
Yeah, that she
supermodel.
No, she had that what was that called? What was that chick that was known for being skinny in modeling back in the day?
No, she wasn't that damn skinny. Stacy Keebler had some nice legs.
No, she was maga. Like she looked like she needed a meal all the time.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. I'm saying.
Stacy Keebler was tight.
I mean, she was cute. I'm just saying that Vince had a type, and his type was sticks with tits.
No, legs. She had nice legs. She wasn't like a stick. She was nice.
But like I said,
she was thick.
But Shawn Michaels, listen.
She was a slim, good body.
The new chick that they got, that's French or whatever, or maybe she's Spanish.
Now, Shawn Michaels be getting them muscle, them gluteus maximus.
Listen,
Yeah, the gluteus triple maximus.
Oh no, yeah. Shawn Michaels, he's going for that yacht effect.
Yeah, the gluteus triple maximus is.
Now, as we're talking about talent Deadpool and WWE. WWE makes a lot of debuts. You know who? We had a lot of debuts happening this week because we had a lot of trades made. Dennis Schroeder went from feeling like a slave in NBA free agency to feeling like, what did he say he felt like now?
He should feel like a joint. He's been passed around so much. He's on 3 teams in 2 weeks.
Listen, you know what he should feel like? He should feel like a dumbass forever opting out of his Lakers contract. Like, that's where he failed. Like, the system isn't failing him. You failed the system, Ray. Like, I'm sorry. Like, this is Black History. Like, this is Black History Month, and Dennis Schroeder goes down in Black History as having of pulling one of the worst contract moves ever.
I mean, it would have been one thing if you did like Luka and was out of shape and they were like, "We don't trust you, so you losing this money." No, he was just an idiot and lost the money.
But you know, not for nothing. This is when you realize that not all agents are there for your best interest, right? Some agents do lie, right? And who knows why some of them lie? Because there are times when you hear about players they could have moved and should have and could have went to other teams, but their agent told them that this team didn't have interest in them, and they found out they're like, "Oh no, we were super interested in you. We heard that you didn't have interest in us." But as that agent wanted them wanted to go somewhere where the extra money is, right? And you think it's the player that wants that money, but no, it's their agent that's lied to them along the process, just so they can get a bigger piece of 3%.
Or the agent probably got a piece of the team that didn't tell him.
You guys talking about women in wrestling?
What's that?
Were you guys talking about women in wrestling?
Yeah, we talking about women in wrestling. Yeah, we talking about booty in wrestling. Oh, listen, man, there's some prime real estate moving in WWE these days, man.
It's funny though, I checked out after my childhood. Like the old school wrestling was where I was at.
Yeah. No, listen.
I thought it was still real.
These new women make up like 2 of the women that came from our era. Like they are thick. Like you understand? Like we're talking about like prime rib on a Tuesday at Ale House. Like this, they're thick and juicy. No, let's check in. But you have to go to NXT because it's the set that's coming up. Like they have a shoot, even one from here. Like, listen, she's a stick with tits, Kalana Jordan, whatever her name is.
Have you got a local wrestling like association?
Well, she just happens to be from Boynton. Like she just happens to be from the Boynton area. But they're grabbing people from everywhere still. Because
the underground wrestling is probably more entertaining.
Well, it's because I used to be part of what it's called the indie scene, right. And what happened?
I'd rather watch an indie match.
Yes.
Get loose for a while.
Because also this is the Vince problem. Vince banned a lot of moves.
Right.
So.
No, but I miss like the Mankind getting thrown through the fucking cage 2 stories high ever. I don't feel like that's happening right now.
It's still happening.
I mean, like,
it's still happening. Granted, remember,
like the Dudley Boys.
That was the Attitude Era where every superstar was doing it. That's why it was the Attitude Era. Now you just now you just have hardcore guys who are willing to.
The same shit. Like I don't know who. Like I need
bring back ECW.
What's that?
I need Razor Rick Moreau. I need fucking Jake the Snake type guys.
Bring back ECW.
Well, I don't think they're gonna ever incorporate pets back into the.
Like, I need a guy that's overweight that's just bodying everybody.
Like, listen, you understand? Like that was the most well-trained, defanged snake ever.
Yeah, it was really.
But.
I got permission from y'all's management. Football team. They're selling games and stuff.
Say that again?
I got permission from your manager. I got my son here doing a fundraiser for his football team. Tonight's his last night. He's got to turn everything in by tomorrow morning. Did you want to help him out by candy or donate?
I got no cash. Sorry.
Okay. What are you doing? Podcast or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, don't bother.
Why you hitting the mic? Go hit the mic.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, you good. You good.
All right. Did I hear y'all talking about Shawn Michaels before I came in?
Yeah, I was talking about how Shawn Michaels is part of the developmental and recruiting pool, and he has helped change the
landscape of WWE.
And the women's division specifically.
Well, everyone you see that's now coming up is all because of Shawn Michaels and Triple H.
Yeah, and Booker T a lot too.
Well, that's Carmelo Hayes, that's Ron Breakker, everybody that you see, even Charlotte Flair, Becky, all of them. That's all.
The lovely Julia,
Right.
the French woman, Jada Parker, Trick Williams, like all of them. I believe in Joe Hendricks. That the whole TNA crossover and bringing in that other talent, that's all. Yeah, it's because, like I said, Vince handcuffed a lot of stuff because of his own personal beliefs. So. As well, I was sort of like, you understand? This is almost 3 things we've heard about Vince handcuffing. Vince had a type when it came to male and female wrestlers. Vince he banned certain moves. Vince
what moves did he ban?
Oh, there's tons of moves that you can't do that you couldn't do in WWE. Tons of them. He was just refusing to do. He considered them too dangerous, and granted, because he's consistently looking out for talent. So some of their muscle guys, their bigger muscle guys, there's a whole lot more moves in their moveset, but they're like, no, stick to this power set. And if you look, Kane is the stereotypical guy for a big man. Look at his moveset. That's basically the big man moveset. What's that guy's name? Anderson from the Nerds squad. The OTC. Not OTC. That's the original tribal chief. The original OC. The OC. There we go. From the OC, that the big guy. I think Anderson may be the small guy. Gallows, I think, is the big guy. Or Gallows could be a whole other team. But the bigger guy, if you look at his moveset, it basically is just another version of Kane's. It's a big man move. That's how. So there's a cookie. Vince always had a cookie cutter format, and it worked. It was because basically it was a plug and play. Take one big guy, replace him with another big guy. Here goes your set. I know you got some other kind of variations, but this is basically how we're gonna kind of bottle you in. Like I said, he had a body type for his male superstars, body type for the female superstars too. As also what I mentioned, as I was mentioning, he also didn't allow for cross promotions. Oh, I saw her. You know what's crazy? And I hope I can get this off before this cuts off. When I saw her crip walking, right? I was like, oh, look at that. They got somebody crip walking. They look like Serena Williams. I was like, damn, she really looks like Serena. Then I come to find out, that is Serena. I'm like, man, whatever she's doing to her face, she needs to, and her skin, she needs to stop.
Well, I had to break down to a bunch of people who didn't know anything about Kendrick or what was going on in the meaning of the chain and everything.
Oh, listen, you have to understand that Kendrick put so many different hidden messages.
Oh, yeah. Again, can we just say Jason Whitlock is a complete boob?
Jason Whitlock been a complete dumbass.
But now even more so. Half the people didn't know what you were doing, Kendrick. Why did you do that? Well, if they didn't know, that means they were just being entertained. So shut up. Since you're complaining about him dissing Drake. That means that they didn't know that Drake was being dissed, so they were just watching the act.
Okay, cool.
So
for the people that didn't know, they don't have to know. They can just watch and enjoy the music.
Exactly.
And
that's the whole thing. But
and if they find out that whole thing was
complaining about the fact that people didn't know. In other words, he thinks that Drake was supposed to come out and be more overt, so that everybody could, not Drake, that Kendrick should have been coming out there being overt, so he could really get canceled. That was a whole damn thing of bringing Sam Jackson out and having Sam Jackson be, no, don't do it, Kendrick.
What up?
You know?
Oh no, they had me at motherfucker.
Right.
They had me at
well,
motherfucker.
He didn't say that.
It was implied.
Yeah.
It's like when Samuel L. Jackson talks.
You know that word is coming.
The motherfucker is
Inferred, not implied, inferred.
And that's
Because
what
we have evidence.
That's what I was gonna. That's what I was gonna say next. Right, like the motherfucker is inferred. Like you know it's there. Like you don't have to say it. It's there already.
So, that is going to be my 4th of July T-shirt, though.
Samuel Jackson,
yes, I've
Mr.
got
America.
the screenshot. I'm going to have it made into a T-shirt.
That is a good T-shirt to have. I like that. I likes that.
Mm-hmm.
You could put that on a T-shirt and start selling it.
Mm-hmm.
4th of July is right around the corner. Right, you can get production. You start now, right? You can get production through March, April, May, and start having it ready to sell by June. You get 100 to sell. You should be Gucci.
Yeah.
Got a foot up on the ad, but somebody got to do it. To the TVO. Couple of debuts as they turn the TV off on their former teams. We had a couple of debuts this week because we had a lot of NBA trades. As you can sell it on your website. Hey, thank you. That's a good idea. What you finna talk about? Same thing I've been talking about. We talking about sports, life, a little bit of music, a little bit of culture, smiling and wilding the whole way through.
Where's Chill Will?
Where is Chill Will? I don't know. Listen, Chill Will sometimes be needing some time to chill.
I want him to give me some hot sauce noodles and mail it to me.
Is that something in Ohio?
It's in Cleveland.
Did you hear about the Ohio legislate that got passed that it is now illegal to fuck without the intent of procreating?
How you gonna know?
I don't know. But they're passing the law that say that shit. Like if you ain't fucking to multiply, it's illegal. So I'm like, so what do they do? Monitoring condom sales and then following you? And what's going on over there in Ohio? Like that's enough for nothing, Ohio. Big up to you guys because the Nazis try to come through your. The Nazis. Whoa.
So, it is illegal for married couples to now have sex?
I mean, you can't have sex without a rubber. You have to have sex and
No,
constantly keep trying.
married people don't have sex to procreate all the time. Is it illegal for married people not to have sex? That's not the purpose of sex during a marriage, to procreate.
I mean, it's the side effect. It's the adverse effect of.
I'm just saying. That's just unbiblical.
It's Ohio, but hey, the Nazis try to run through Ohio, and they got their asses taken down, their shit burnt, and then got reinforced. Every time, Pippin.
Oh, I'm sorry. Get the sound on. Yeah, man.
So let me sit back. We had a lot of moves. Dennis Schroeder isn't the only person that changed 14 teams this past weekend. We had other guys on the move. Some people were louder than others. The loudest person in the room was obviously Jimmy Butler.
Yep. We got traded.
That's not what I want. I mean, it is what I want, but it's not what I want. I have multiple versions of this, and that's not the one that moves the people. Jimmy Butler in his debut. Actually, everybody did well in their debut, right? And let's hope that Luka continues that trend. Jimmy Butler in his debut, 25 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. The stat that matters the most is the dub, 132-111 over Chicago. Anthony Davis in his debut, 26 points, 16 rebounds, 7 assists, and 1 injury.
Here's the thing. Street clothes is at the game. God, he didn't even make it one game.
One game. That's it. Play one game. Got the biggest stat that matters though. Actually, the biggest stat that matters is availability. He
That's
fails
right.
the availability
And he's
test.
not going to be available for another 2 weeks.
But the second one that matters the most, he got that in the 116-105 victory over the Houston Rockets. Houston Rockets was a good team. That's a good team to have to beat.
Oh, yeah.
And he was dominating until he pulled his groin or abdominal or what's it called? Labia? I think he may have pulled his labia.
Label? That's up here.
No, labia. Like his pom pom.
Anyway.
His labia. Whatever. Pull that shit. Luka Doncic, he has his debut tonight.
Yeah, it's supposed to be starting up right about now.
It's about to start. It's
Yeah,
about to
it's
start.
actually
Yeah,
starting about
10:30 I think I started. That's what we're talking about with Dirk Nowitzki coming out. We'll see if he can get his dub. And De'Aaron Fox, his debut. The San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, he's doing his thing, man.
Right? 24 points, 5 rebounds, 13 assists. Again, the biggest stat of them all.
They just need one more player for a big three.
The 126-125 victory over Atlanta.
Right.
Yeah, if they find themselves a badass wing, that's what they need right now, is a wing. Like, they could have got Jimmy Butler, and Jimmy Butler would have been perfect. Right? But all they need right now is to find themselves some kind of wing player to put, and hope it can be the 2. I would prefer the 3 because that means you're finding a bigger person, hopefully. You know what I mean? That can really physically, hopefully, impact the game.
But De'Aaron is
Or even a
De'Aaron's a 2, right?
Or even a 4. No, he's a point guard.
Okay. So yeah, you need you need another person to open up the floor for De'Aaron.
Or if you had like a Paulo Banchero at the 4, right? Somebody that can impose themselves as a scoring 4. And maybe that would help, but can work from the outside in, like perimeter and in the boat. Like, but nah, they got to find themselves. Yeah, they got to find themselves a guard. But a bully for like
Wendy's a stretch 5.
Like not for nothing. They could use a Julius Randle. If Julius Randle was a more consistent player, or if he can find himself under because I feel like he needs structure. Like he's better under structure, and San Antonio's a great structure for him. So he can flourish there because he's a scorer, go to the rim, get his points, get his buckets, draw fouls, can get some assists, can get double digit rebounds if needed to. Like he can do that. His defense is gonna be kind of lacking, but offensively he can definitely play some bully ball and command multiple eyes on him when he gets hot. He's a perfect fit for them, ironically. We said Jimmy. Oh, you know what? Ben Simmons? Nah. He's being bought out, though, by Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Or he's been bought out by Brooklyn.
Yeah, he's with the Clippers.
Is he with the Clippers? Oh, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know he made it to a team. I thought he was gonna be sitting out there somewhere doing nothing. And Kawhi Leonard stays with in LA, but he may not be there at the end of the season because he expressed that he wanted out. So at the end of the season, he may be gone. And then you open up your brand new arena with Ben Simmons as your star. That's gonna suck.
Well, they got James Harden, right?
Can James Harden help turn around San Antonio? I don't know if he's enough. Because he was never enough. I'm trying to think of somebody Grady Dick, maybe? Dick will be a nice addition to San Antonio. Everybody likes a good Dick when he's playing well. I mean, he's no Jimmy, right? But Dick is good. Jimmy's better.
Ladies and gentlemen, he does know what he's talking about. He's just fucking with y'all.
Jimmy Butler and Grady Dick.
Yeah, the Butler did it.
Chet Holmgren.
Jimmy and the Dick, huh?
Chet Holmgren comes back. Right, so they get a little addition. Grady Dick is in Toronto. Oh, speaking of R.J. Barrett, he will be a great addition in San Antonio.
Oh, yeah.
He'll be a nice addition in San Antonio. I don't know if they win a championship with it, but he's worthy of filling in that spot we were just talking about. He's a consistent 20 points per game player. Right? He can, and again, like Tom Thibodeau or like Julius Randle, he can thrive under structure.
Okay, structure.
Because if you could play for Tom Thibodeau, you could play for Greg Popovich.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like that. It may not be true, but I feel like if you can play for Tom Thibodeau, you should be able to play for Greg Popovich. I feel like it's the same kind of earn your keep, defense first. Let's play with your mind, not with your ability kind of coach.
So today I was at HR Block.
Hey.
They gotta be there's some special kind of fools over there. They're doing my taxes and they're gonna come up and tell me that I had less taken out last year or less taken out this year than last year. I'm like, no, I didn't. Yes, you did. I'm like, no, it's the same job, same pay structure. The only difference is I got a second job. So now you're trying to tell me that at my second job, y'all got to take more money from me than I supposedly owe. I'm only gonna get back $160 on my taxes. I'm like, what? And then y'all gonna tell me it's $433. Guess who's not paying? Bye.
You wanna go to my tax dude?
You ain't filing me.
Yeah, you go to my tax dude and you can tell him I sent you. Not only will you get $50 cash on the spot, but
that's your boy Al, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell Al you sent me. You know what he gonna say? He's gonna give me $50. Well, he's gonna give you $50 because I knew him before you did.
Have you gone to him for your taxes? How you mean you know him before I did? How long you know Al?
I've known Al for about 3 or 4. Now he'll never admit it. Al gave me COVID, man.
You know I've known Al since like 2007.
Yeah, you know he nearly died of COVID.
Yeah, I know he had a bunch of weight loss and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
And his daughter's been in accidents and all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
I know Al. What's up?
I met Al June 27, 2000, over at a place called J Bar for a drink. July 5th, I was in the hospital with COVID, and it started coming on the 2nd. And they were like, yeah, it usually manifests after about 5 days. And later on, I found out Al was in a coma all of August, or all of July.
I don't remember being in a coma.
He came out of a coma in August. I was respecting because he voted in the 2000 primary, even though he was in a coma. Okay, he came out of it just in time to vote. And a common friend of ours passed away this year, a guy by the name of Hanson Sinclair. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I've known Al for years. We're old Jet fans together.
Oh man.
He's good friends with my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so you haven't gone to him before. They tell him I referred you.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't gone to him. Now.
Al only charges like a little under 200.
Yeah, so tell him I referred you because you weren't going to him before. So now.
Yeah.
You can get that dough. I get that dough.
Mm-hmm.
And let's make shit work. Let him know what H&R Block did to you, and let's see if.
And they trying to talk about some. Oh, it's gonna cry. I'm like, yeah, right. You gonna have me sit there and tell me I gotta pay you $400 for me to get back 166? Have you ever heard of TurboTax, bitch? For $300, I'm gonna find out how to use that mug. Give me $300 in a month? Okay. Yeah, y'all won't be seeing me again.
And you know what? I think I'm just about done here. Let's see. I've given you guys your soup. Actually, you know what? I haven't had Franklin here yet. He wasn't here earlier. Talk to me about this Super Bowl. How you felt about it, B? I know you watched.
They turned the ball. Kansas City turned the ball over way too goddamn much. And then what they were banking on is Fangio blitzing, and Fangio was just like, you know what? I'm gonna sit back and chill and just watch Josh Sweat demoralize your offensive line. And that's what he did. Didn't have to blitz because he knew if he blitzed, that's when they would gain momentum with Worthy on a slant route or Hollywood Brown or Kelsey, and they were banking on them blitzing. Everybody's tried to blitz Mahomes. They didn't do it. They didn't have to do it. They couldn't block them. And they don't have a run game. So next year, needs for Kansas City, and they will be back, by the way. All you people out there talking about something, the dynasty in Kansas City is over.
No, they're one running back away.
They're a running back and 2 O-linemen away. Because they're going to get an O-lineman, or some O-lineman, and they're going to at least give Mahomes a side and then try to develop a couple of O-linemen, the 2 best ones that they have. But they're going to draft 2 O-linemen and give Mahomes a good side. And at that point, you also get a running back because Travion Henderson could slip down to the 2nd round, but he won't if Kansas City is right there. We already know Ashton Johnson will probably be gone. But there are a couple more running backs that if they don't have 1st-round grades, they have 2nd-round grades, and they'll be better than the 2 small backs, undersized backs that they have. They just need a good dude to run. Scatterboo might still be there when they pick. You let them get Cam Scatterboo. Oh, it's done. With 2 old linemen and Cam Scatterboo.
How big is Scatterboo?
Huh?
How big is Scatterboo?
Big enough. That's all.
I don't want them to do another J.D. Hobson shit.
No. Scatterboo is like the second coming to John Riggins. He's fast enough and he can move people.
So let me ask you this: if you're Kansas City, do you consider bringing back Cheetah?
No, you don't need him. You got Worthy.
If you're Kansas City,
and you got DeAndre Hopkins, you don't need him.
Well, for running back purposes, but if you're
Kansas
Kansas
City, back, Cheetah ain't a running back.
When he was in Kansas City, he was a running back.
No, he wasn't. He's a damn receiver.
He was a running back.
No, he wasn't.
That went out.
No, dude, you got Xavier Worthy for that, and you got DeAndre Hopkins as a route runner. Now then you got Kelsey, who's a glorified receiver, type H-back. I mean, come on.
Okay.
You got offensive weapons. You need a running back, though, and you need an O-line.
But I was looking at him as a running back. Okay,
You
so
get
then my
a
next
decent
question.
O-line man who can pull, and you can run some counters like the Eagles do with Saquon. It's done. Look at what Chip Kelly was doing with the Eagles O-line. You know that's who they had Chip Kelly there this year.
I heard Chip Kelly was somewhere in the league doing something.
Yeah. So all they're going to do... No, I'm sorry. Chip Kelly was at Ohio State. What am I talking about? Chip Kelly was at Ohio State. But they were running his counter that he used to run. The counter and the power, and Saquon take that jab step, and boom, he hits it, it's over. That's all they need. They need a couple of linemen. The defense still didn't give up 100 yards to a rusher.
If you're Kansas City, because he just signed, he signed this past year for like $2-point-something million. Do you consider signing Derrick Henry?
You don't think the Ravens are going to bring that man back?
If Kansas City comes calling and you're Derrick Henry,
and they provide me with an O-line, because I'm saying I watched that damn Super Bowl.
Well, I'm saying
give me some damn linemen.
I get you, but that's a future problem. What the first?
No, that's a current problem.
They're not gonna fix that before they sign you. They may not fix that before they sign you. So that's
I'm not gonna do it.
So that's a future problem.
That's like asking me
to
plant a tree in the desert and wonder why it won't grow.
If you're Derrick Henry, if Kansas City comes calling, do you consider going to Kansas City?
Consider, yes, upon a few conditions.
They have very much gone further than any team you've been on with whatever you may be saying that they're lacking. Like, they just went to the Super Bowl with the thing that you're saying they need. Again,
but
they can fix it.
Because of the running game, and nobody keyed on him. Derrick Henry is a very capable back. Remind you that he took the Titans to the second round.
Oh, we know this.
Right.
He took Ryan Tannehill.
I'm older now. I'm not that young.
I get you want to
take.
Remember, you're not the star here.
Who? Derrick Henry?
Yeah. It's Patrick Mahomes. And I just said I'm going to find a way to protect Derrick. I'm gonna find a way to protect Patrick Mahomes.
I bring my 2,000 yards down. I'm gonna be the star.
You won't be the. You're not the star.
I'm a damn well be the star.
So the soul, like I said, on both ends.
See, this is what you gotta understand. Football is, for all intents and purposes, show business. You feel me? Patrick Mahomes is the show, and Derrick Henry will be the business. You feel me? That's what needs to happen.
So yes. Crazy thing about it, we already know that Kansas City's going to be back here in the next year or two.
Oh yeah. And by the way,
can Philly be back in the next 2 years or 3 years? Because then we're talking about something. If Philly could make it back to another Super Bowl in the next 2-3 years, then we're talking about 4 appearances in 10 years, right?
Yeah.
And if you can get another win out of there, Jalen Hurts, you'll be more solidified than Eli Manning. You just have to learn to retire.
Then what will happen
right?
is, right now, the NFC East is the best division that football has ever seen.
Well, with teams like Washington and Philly spearheading it, yeah.
But they don't hold the most titles. That goes for America's team. But anyway.
We're not talking about the most titles. We're talking
about titles. That's what makes them the greatest division in football.
Oh, I thought you said most
Philly's
difficult.
got at least. Philly's got 2. Washington has 3. The Giants have 4, and the Cowboys have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 championships because we are America's team.
You feel good about that? You need to get that out your chest?
Yep.
It's okay. I don't see this. I feel no reason to have to do any of this as a Jets fan. Like my team is just done. They said they're not gonna bring back
Aaron Rodgers.
He was like, I'll change. It was like, no. He's like, I'll show up to 8 OTAs. It's like, nah, we're good. It's like, I'll give you back money. They're like, no, we're good. It's like, I'll mentor the young quarterback. They're like, nah, we're good. Like, we're just gonna move on from you, which is wild to me because
not if you know Aaron Glenn.
Who the hell are you getting as a replacement?
Aaron Glenn would rather have a bunch of gentlemen he can mold in his image rather than one dude who he knows can't resist the temptation to try to challenge him and put his own stamp and legacy on the Jets. Aaron Rodgers wants very much so to be the quarterback that takes another team to the Super Bowl and wins it.
So,
and Aaron Glenn is like,
does Sam Darnold make a second trip on the Jets? Or does Minnesota bring him back? Because the Minnesota sign him?
They should.
They better.
But if the Jets brought back Sam Darnold,
do the Jets finally now kick the go ahead and take a swing at Kirk Cousins? Because they thought about him last year, or before, actually not last year. They thought about him before they signed Aaron Rodgers.
Do the Jets actually do their due diligence on Jordan Travis and see what he has?
Who?
Jordan Travis. This man beat Jaden Daniels both times he played him at FSU.
Listen,
outperformed him.
I know what you're saying.
Just see what he has.
You know what? For a second, I was gonna say like the owner would never do that, but it's not the owner thing. This is coaching and general manager. It can happen. It's a possibility. But see, if he doesn't practice well, then it may not happen. And he may be one of those guys that doesn't practice well.
Nah, he practices very well.
We'll see. He's gonna have the opportunity because they're moving on. So Aaron Rodgers won't be there. The quarterback room is gonna be open.
But the problem is, y'all gave up Mekhi Becton. You never should have done that.
Well, the Jets are idiots.
That they've proven.
and the owner believes that he's a football guru because of some of his early moves being successful.
Another Jerry Jones, huh?
Yeah. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
And you in the mood for a little trivia?
I am definitely in the mood for some damn trivia. I'm always in the mood for some trivia.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a range today though. Can't pick anything lower than 300.
Okay, 375.
And I feel like you've done 375 already. See? Oh, see, this is that bullshit. It's that bullshit. You said that too quick. Oh, you said that too quick. You've done, okay, nothing under 400.
What's the question?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet. Nothing under 400. You said it. You said 375.
What's 375?
I don't know. I really feel like you've gotten 375
I
already.
have not gotten 375.
I'm going old school. Oh, you know what? This one is doable. It may be.
Okay.
What college football position receives the Jim Thorpe Award? You know this one.
Let's see. Travis was craving this like the hunter he is. It is a DB.
That is correct. That is
Quarterback.
correct. I know we've used this once before. Let's move into the 400s.
Okay, let's move to the 400.
The range is 400 to 590. 592?
Mm-hmm.
Something is missing. Okay. Yeah, something is definitely missing.
Okay, what's the question?
Will you give me a number?
Oh, okay. 415.
This is why everybody, you know what? Everybody be so scared of my trivia.
Okay, what's 415?
And yet there be questions like this that everybody should know. The main villain in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Splinter.
It was.
Whoa, no!
The answer is cheesier than that. It's a shredder.
Exactly. I like that.
Oh no, Splinter was the
Yeah.
Sorry. I spoke too soon.
He did. He was like, he's right.
I knew
Everybody
it.
should know this.
I knew it.
Splinter. Damn it.
Wrong S. Yeah, where have you been, man? I've seen you a long time.
Here every Monday.
Really?
Every
Maybe
Monday,
that's
like
why I don't come out on Mondays.
like clockwork. Give me another number. Pick a number between one. You're limited. Give me a number. Pick a number between 1 and 592.
413.
Okay.
Damn, we stay close. Okay. See, I don't believe the answer, but it got to be right because I got it from somewhere. Who has the best record in the postseason in Major League Baseball?
The obvious answer would be
The team?
Yankees. But it seems too obvious.
It is. I know who it is.
Who?
Florida Marlins.
It's the Marlins.
Is it really?
Yeah.
They've only lost one game.
It's the
Because
it's the
two times
Marlins.
It's
They
just
went- they
more
went
times
all
for
the
the
way.
Yankees. More times for the Yankees to lose games. They've been in so much.
Yeah, that sounds like. I'm like, I didn't believe the answer. And I'm like, listen, I got him from somewhere.
Marlins, nice.
All right, give me another number. Come on, Franklin. Between 4 and I have to limit it.
454.
He's seen on my 1 to 399.
454.
454.
Only because this is a jazz group that's actually from Philly.
Okay. You know the easy ones. What was WWE's former name?
The WWF, the World Wrestling Federation. And they had to give it up because they were taking from the initials of the World Wildlife Foundation.
What is that, a flag?
Yes, go Falcons.
What do you mean?
The birds.
That's exactly what happened to the WWE.
Okay.
They got a flag on the play in the WWF. The World Wildlife Federation said you got to change your name.
I know them as the Sheagles.
420.
Why?
420?
The Sheagles, because I'm a Cowboys fan.
Okay.
They're the Sheagles.
Don't matter. They still beat
Okay.
the fuck out of the Chiefs.
What college did he attend?
They
Small
still beat
forward Shannon Anderson.
Shannon Anderson.
Ooh.
Basketball's not my forte.
Yeah, there's a minefield of where did he go to school at?
I'll just throw a name. College out. Georgetown.
You're close. Georgia. Georgia.
Okay.
All right, Franklin. Last one, and I'm shutting it down.
500.
500. You're not gonna get this one. You may. I think you've heard me talk about this before. WNBA all-time block leader.
WNBA all-time block leader.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I guess I finished it.
I think you took it. Dude took it.
No, but I think I finished it. I must have. That's good. It works for me.
I know who I think it is, but Lisa Leslie.
Mm-mm. It is Margot Didek.
Margot who?
Didek.
Diden?
Didek.
Didek. Never heard of her. What team did she play for?
It doesn't say that here.
Margot Didek.
I'm trying to guess. Ooh. Was she in Houston Rocket? Not Houston Rocket. She was one of them old Houston teams.
Rockets is in the
What was it Houston team called?
Comets.
Comets. I'm trying to think.
Ooh. Nope, she played for the Sparks.
I was going to say Sparks.
For the Sparks?
Yes,
Oh.
too.
Oh, no wonder. Good Lord.
6'4".
Is that big Asian chick?
No.
She sounds like Middle Eastern. Juliet, you said?
What? Say it already.
Taller than Shaq. That's why.
Oh my God! She's taller than
7'2".
What? Damn!
Jesus.
No wonder.
Oh yeah, she was smart.
Boom.
No, but also just think about this. She's 7'2" in the league with no ups.
You see that?
Right? With no hops. I remember her. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember her.
Yeah, but she don't need to jump.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
How?
She's basically Victor Wembanyama now. Did you see him block that dude the other day? That came into the lane and tried to hit it with the floater, and he just stood there and just snatched it from him. Literally didn't jump, just stood there and just snapped. Yo.
That's like blocking a kid. Boom.
Yeah. Victor Wembanyama's gonna be a problem. Yeah.
This is the female Wemby.
That was the female.
14-foot wingspan.
Shit.
Good Lord.
She's 7'2".
Yes.
So he's like, I have to figure out who this person is. All right, Pippin, appreciate you playing.
Look at her coach.
Jesus. Perfect height. Sorry. Like once you get smothered, you can't go back.
Yeah.
Like once you get smothered once, like you just realize like, yo, I think I want to be smothered all the time, and there's only so many people that can smother you. Now you're addicted to the smothering. I gotta go. It's the end of the show. Podcast is done. Appreciate everybody. Pop staying around. Listen, you get a prize for you did some good. You did some good out of there. Grab one of the red ones. Your friend would really like that.
Okay, thank you.
It's a Valentine's Day one.
Ooh, there we go.
It's made out of rose. That's what's made out of real Cambodian rose petals.
All right.
I don't know about the Cambodian part, but it's in my mind of Chappelle world and everything else that I do because I'm retarded. That shit's made out of real. I'm not. You know what? I'm shutting this. I swear. That's basically wrap it up music.
Oh, wow.
Alright, we out of here, folks. We done. I appreciate you. Just remember, both hand wash each other. Like one hand wash each other and both wash the face. Hold on 1 second. Let me cut the show first. At least the streams that matter that I'm possibly gonna use and I could possibly get shut down for. This is 11:20 and